Hi there, I'm Sean Fitzgerald from the Toronto Sun, and welcome back to my series where I talk to my coworkers about one of my favorite nights of the year, the Academy Awards.
It's my favorite night too. I'm Rita DeMontis, National Food Editor, Local Life Editor, and a party animal at heart.
And someone who feeds everyone in the office,
Absolutely.
including myself, on a daily basis.
Which is a good thing, because...
It is a good thing. Now, we're going to be talking about food as it relates to the Academy Awards, right?
Absolutely, because you know what? The Oscars are a great time to party, and we need it. It's been a cold winter, and we like to celebrate what we see on the screen.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, everyone can have a party on a budget.
Yeah, right, good.
The key is taking the movies and reflecting them into your budget and reflecting it into the food.
Okay.
And it's easy as pie, you know. You see what the different movies are all about, and then you just, like, you know, 12 Years a Slave, Southern charm, Southern food, right?
Okay, yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, we've got the mac and cheese here. What's that all about?
Well, mac and cheese is interesting because there's several movies on it. It's like Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
And we have, what's that famous film that you love?
Blue Jasmine, you talking
Blue
about?
Jasmine,
Yeah.
which is a fall of grace from a woman.
Yeah, she goes from high to low. So I guess that when you're at a low point.
Well, you know what? You can always be comforted with mac and cheese.
Exactly. I hope you don't mind if I start munching on it.
You start munching on it so we can talk about it.
Sure.
So the whole idea of throwing an Oscar party is you can pick up the most amazing goodies for like under $10. So you have little napkins, and you have these little tchotchkes, which are in everyone's home, including mine. And, you know, get into it with your guests. So have them come down, roll out a red carpet, take pictures of them, and get them into the spirit. Because you just don't want another night of beer and pizza, right?
Yeah, we just had the Super Bowl, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I hear you.
And you want to make it a little bit more profound. So you look at the whole issue of food in cinema, and what a key role it plays, because it's basically an allegory, and it speaks to the person. You know, we eat through our stomach to our heart, and the same thing applies. You like that, don't you?
I love it, and you know what else? Like, I don't really think about that, like the role of food in film. I mean, do you have any other Best Picture noms that you can relate some dishes to? Maybe one or two?
You know, Babette's Feast was one of the most famous.
Okay, yeah.
And I really loved Mostly Martha, which was a German film with English subtitles, which really spoke about a woman who was a professional chef, but she didn't eat. And it was all about feeding her own self-love, like loving herself and loving those around her. And then, you know, what was that big one, the big dinner that was filmed actually in Toronto? And then one of my favorite was Dinner Rush with Danny Aiello. It took place all in one night, and the food starred in this, and that's the whole beauty of it, because, you know, it's there for a reason. When they place food in front of you in a film, it plays just as key role as someone up for an Oscar, and there's some pretty big Oscars this year.
You're right.
Absolutely. So, you know what? Go through the films and match up something. Like, you see the mac and cheese here? It does play a key role. And then you'll have, what would you do for the one about the space?
Gravity, yeah, I don't know. Like,
well, you'd have space food. You can actually get things in a little pouch.
It might not taste that good, but it'll be fun.
But it'll be a lot of fun, and that's the whole point.
Especially if you have kids around, I think, you know.
Oh, my goodness, yes. So, definitely, we're going to have a lot of fun here. Get your little, and you know what? Dress up. You know, it's a time that you can participate in the Oscars and enjoy yourself and really get into it, because there's one thing we all love about the Oscars. We get to slag them later.
That's
what
true.
What they're wearing, and we do it while we're eating. So it's all good stuff, right?
Well, we're gorging our faces. We'll make fun of these beautiful, famous people.
A great drink with it as well. So it's all good. It's all good, Sean.
Rita, I feel like you've inspired me and our viewers to actually not just sit around in your pajamas and, you know, tweeting on your phone, to actually, you know, make it more of an event and have a good time, you know?
And eat and enjoy life.
Thank you for joining me. That's a good message. Enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show.
See you later.